enter the mail ID. Enter the mail ID. I am asking the mail ID of a user. I am asking, enter the mail ID. So mail ID also string only, no, sir. Enter the mail ID, is on mail ID. So what is the string? Sorry, what is the method now? Yes dot next line. This also reading the string data. Read it and load it onto one variable. You have to load it. The variable is what now? Mail ID. You can load it. The same process now. Now he is entering here same. Alex. A no, right. He will enter a@gmail.com/e. Just for imagining, that's all. E. You enter the data or not now? See there. I will run it. First is entering his name as Alex. Not written, huh? I must display it now here. Mail ID is equal to mail ID. Save it. Now see there. I am running the program. Enter the username Alex. Enter the mail ID a@gmail.com. I'm entering or not? Same process. Sir, again the data came here. Again I am sending s dot next line. You can call that method any number of times. So this s dot next line again took the data. The data. How we taken the data now? Sir, a@gmail.com/e. This /e is discarded and loaded this data onto mail ID. All of you got one idea, right? So the data flows automatically. So they are available on our variables. The point. So they are available on our variables. If I say enter, the answer is coming. Coming or not now? Name and mail ID. Today, OTPs are checked with mail IDs and phone numbers. No, right? I'll read the phone number. Okay, right. I will read the user phone number. I will read it. Now, system.out.println. Enter the phone number. So phone number is what kind of data? Integer data, because phone number with decimal point or without decimal point? Without decimal point. Phone number will be very big, no? Right. 10 digits will be there almost. With the biggest numeric number, you must use what now? Long. What is the method for long now here? Sir, here next long method is there. You must use yes dot next long. You can load the data onto ph number. What type now? Long. Long ph number is equal to only for string you must use capital S. So string is a class but works like a primitive. It is a special case. You run it. So display the phone number here. Now system.out.println. Here phone number. Phone number. I am printing ph number. Phone number I am printing ph. Right. So let me run it now. Compile the program once. Recompile the program and run it. Username some Alex. Mail ID a@, if not Alex @gmail.com. Phone number 9898981234. Answer is coming or not? All of you understood reading the data? Easy only, no? Right. So we are imagining the data coming from your keyboard to one buffer, from buffer to our object, from object we are collecting the data by using some methods. That is the nature of your program. Right here, example program. Write a program to read and display user details like username, mail ID, and phone number. I took it. So this is the question. Right. Completed? Right. Can I add in the Google Classroom? Yes or no? Na? All of you join? No? Right. Okay. Program will be uploaded there so that you can save the time. Okay, right. See there? So username some Raj. Raj @ gmail.com. Somebody is asking to enter 11 numbers. 11 not you enter. How many you want, you enter it. Right. It is crossing the range. It has some range. Okay, right. 11 it will be accepted. Raj @ gmail.com. 9898981234. More than 10 digits also it accepts. Because here validation not there, no, like HTML form validations will not be there. Just reading the data from the keyboard. Whenever you want to read the data from the console, we are using this format, right? All of you understood this program? Say yes or no to me, right? Based on these two assignments you do for practicing reading data, printing data. Okay, reading data, printing data. Just to practice it. Okay, right? Whether you are able to use the methods or not, cross check. Only small. See the above program, type it. Similar, you type two programs and come. Okay, right? Make it assignment 1. Immediately I'll upload the notes. Immediately means 9 o'clock. 9, 9, 10, you can see the notes in the Google Classroom daily. Because after your batch, immediately for me batch is then 7:30. The batch will be ended by 9 o'clock. So 2 notes is by before 9:15, you can see the notes. Immediately in the Google Classroom, you can see soft copy, diagram, everything. Who want to maintain running notes, you maintain. Program names, you write it and keep it. Programs you download from the Google Classroom directly. Okay, right. So assignment 1 for today. See the above program, just reading and displaying. Write a program to read and display product details. Generally, this is the first program we give it always. Product details. Code will be there. Name will be there. Price will be there. Quantity will be there. Right. Assignment 2. write a program to read and display customer details. Customer ID will be there. Customer name will be there. Again, customer mail ID will be there. Customer phone number will be there. And customer city. Customer city. Similar now, same process or not now? Same process. So above program reading printing, below also reading printing. Sometimes you'll face a problem while typing it. The problems what you are facing, if tomorrow you must bring that problems to class. Okay, right. So all of you should practice and come at any cost. Find your time, and at any time is there, type speedily and come. Okay, right. When the data is coming inside, we must do some actions on the data, or we must do some calculations on the data. Whenever you want to do some calculations or actions, we must bring the operators inside, no? Right. So I am bringing operators to you. Make it operators in Java. Star mark IMP. Operators in Java. Operator is a special symbol which is used to perform operations. Operator is a special symbol which is used to perform operations. Which is used to perform operations. The following are some important operators. The following are some important operators from Java language. The following are some important operators from Java language. Important operators from Java language. Why I'm saying some important? I'll take only 4 operators. Other language will take bitwise operator, shift operator, conditional operator. That all operators we never use in the applicative area for us. So we popularly use 5 operators. Assignment daily are using A is equal to 10 common, right? Remaining 4 operators, I list it. Make it arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, increment, decrement operators, arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, increment, decrement operators we highlight. Of course, in Java, you can use conditional operator, you can use shift operators, you can use bitwise operators, you can use. They all will have a support. But that all operators we never use in application. Application means what? In real-time world, we never use. When you are developing web application, where comes shift operator? Suppose we write one web application, booking apps. In booking app, where shift operator will be there? Not there. C trainer has to do shift operator because he's a ground level language. No. So definitely he uses bitwise operator, shift operator. That support available in your language also we never use it. Understood the statement, right? So there are 4 operators to be remembered for you. Arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, increment, decrement operators. Make a sliding arithmetic operators, you write it. The operators which perform basic operations are fundamental operations. Fundamental operations are known as arithmetic operators. The operators which perform basic operations are fundamental operations are known as arithmetic operators. Operator and its meaning. Addition symbol, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulo division. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulo division. Modulo division. So division operator generate quotient or remainder. Division operator will generate quotient or remainder. What? Quotient. You are saying quotient only, no? Quotient. Modulo division operator generate what now? Remainder. Same like other language only, just to comment it. In our program, somewhere we show that. So whenever you take, already you know this concept anyway, one time we make a review. Review somewhere. This all will be added to your notes. This diagram will be added there. Okay, right. Program will be added. I edit the notes and I load there. I will not give the time to record diagrams and programs. Why means I am writing, you are writing, 15 minutes will be wasted. Actually, Google Classroom given not for you, for me, to save the time. Understood this point? It became an advantage to the student nowadays. Why means he forget a writing skill also. What is the advantage in the classroom? Means sometimes we type 160 lines, 200 lines program, we type it. So when we are typing, student has to watch it, not write it. He has to watch it. How Sari is taking value, where he is taking, from where is, we'll give a live quotes. You have to watch it and you have to learn it. So generally, if you give a notes, what happen? You'll be busy in writing red ink, blue ink, green ink. Where mind will be concentrated then? Sir, I must use red ink, sir, variable. Again, blue ink. Time, the mind will not be concentrated, no? Difference got it. So that we detected. We must make student to concentrate on the component what we are doing. Understood? That's the basic. When we are drawing diagram also, you must watch it. Where it is coming, where it is flowing, where it is going, you must watch it. After that, we'll load the diagram. Again, you have to watch it. That's different. No, sir, I want to prepare a notes. Sit at home, read it, write once. So practice will come. Automatically, that is a reading. That's a technique we play. Okay, right. Up to now, I given a choice because you are not in the Google Classroom. I given a choice to you. For me, Google Classroom, I can dump the notes there immediately after the class. It's a plan anyway. I want to say this reminder and quotient. You know already. Anyway, review, I call it. I'll take A is equal to 7. I'll take it. B is equal to 2. I am taking A by B. Nothing but 7 by 2. What is the result now? 7 by 2, 2, 3, 6. Remainder will be, sorry, quotient will be 1. The answer will come as an 1. Not 1 and A by B, 7 by 2. What is the quotient now? 3. Answer will be 3. So your math teacher will draw like this, no? Sir, 2, sir. Sir, 7, sir. Where is this? Sir, 7, sir. It draws like this, I think. 2, 3, 6. The students are spoiling trainers also because no board, all notepads, right? The trainer means once upon a time, one chalk piece board is there. Nowadays, I forget it. Where is that chalk piece board? Right. Now, this is quotient. This is what now? Reminder. So division will take what now? Quotient. Remember that. Anyway, you know. Anyway, but I am review here. That's the point. Go forward for the notes. These are arithmetic common. Always we use in the program. Commonly we use it. Already used also. Adding 6 subject marks. Used or not used? Already used or not? You are waiting for that solution. I'll give the solution tomorrow. So relational operators. Relational operators. The operators which are used to compare two values and generate Boolean result. The operators which are used to compare two values and generate Boolean result are known as relational operators. Are known as what now? Relational operators. What is the meaning of Boolean result? So these operators will generate true or false. Operator and its meaning: greater than, greater than, greater than or equal, less than, less than or equal. Is equal to, is equal to, not equal to. So the common relational operators we have. Common relational operators we have. Now, logical operators. The operators which are used to compare two comparisons. The operators which are used to compare two comparisons. Two comparisons and generate Boolean result. Boolean result. Are known as logical operators. The operators which are used to compare two comparisons and generate Boolean result are known as logical operators. So what is the meaning of comparing two comparisons? Suppose I want to compare like this, A greater than B and A greater than C. I want to compare two comparisons. Here you can use logical and. We are going to use it. A greater than B and A greater than C, roughly. A greater than B is one comparison. A greater than C is one more comparison. You are comparing these two comparisons by using one operator, logical and. That is logical operator. So logical operators are used to compare two comparisons and generate some Boolean result are known as logical operators. Now, operator and its meaning. Logical and. Logical and. Logical or. Logical or. This is logical not. Logical and, logical or, and logical not. These three are popular from logical operators. Already you know what is logical and anyway. So even then we write the notes here. Logical and means what? Suppose A is one condition, B is one condition, A and B. If A is true, B is true, what will be the answer now? True and true, it is true. If both are true, it becomes true. If any one is false, it becomes false. If both are false, anyway, it becomes false. That is the nature of your AND operator. Whenever it want to become a true, both conditions must be true. All conditions must be true. That's the meaning. Logical or anyway. Logical or. So A is one condition, B is one condition, A or B. Now true or true, it becomes true. False or true, it becomes true only. True or false, it becomes true. False or false, it becomes false. If both are false only, it becomes false. Any one is true or both are true, it becomes true. That is OR operator. Logical not, reverse. True means false, false means true. So logical not. Right, 1 minute, I'll speak to online. So, logical not. Now, A, not A. It becomes true. Opposite is what now? False. If it is false, it becomes true. You know already, but I'm recording in the notes once flow because I'm going to use them. Daily I can read. I cannot read and print only. No, some work I must do. No. So today assignment is reading and printing. Tomorrow I'll bring these all operators inside. Some other work I'm going to do. Now, increment, decrement operators. Increment, decrement operators. Do you observe tomorrow Friday? Yes or no? Na? Without your knowledge, one more week also going, no? See how fastly days are going and observed or not now. So already tomorrow Friday only, no, tomorrow? Already 1 week gone. Sir, I came 3 weeks back, sir. Almost 3 weeks over, no? Yes or no? Na? See, without your knowledge, 3 weeks completed. Very fastly. 3 weeks means how much? Almost half month above, no? Now you understood why Venkatesh sir is running? Because we'll be going only. Because this week I must do some work and next week I must do some work. If not, next week Wednesday holiday will come again. But Vinayak Chavithi is there, no, some break. Before that, I must make you to do some assignments before that. Right. Increment, decrement operators. Increment operator is used to increment the value by 1. And decrement operator is used to decrement the value by 1. Increment operator is used to increment the value by 1. And the decrement operator is used to decrement the value by 1. Operator and meaning plus increment. So these are the operators majorly to be remembered: arithmetic, relational, logical, and increment decrement operators we are going to use in our programs. Now, control structures in Java. Make a siding. Star mark IMP. Control structures in Java. Control structures in Java. Right. Control structure meaning is, generally if you go for any interview, they'll ask a questions on selection statements, iterative statements, branching statements. Selection means if condition, if else, switch case, and so on. Iterative means while, for loop, and so on. Branching means switch is there, break is there, continue is there, and exit is there. This all comes under branching. So these statements are very popular. Why means, by using these statements, the program execution control will be designed by the programmer. We will design the flow. True means you can come here. True means false means you can come here. If it is true, repeat this for 5 times. Here the answer is this one means exit the program and come out. Understood? Like this, we are deciding the control. Execution control, we are deciding. So when you go for interview, they'll ask, do you know control structures? Because if you are strong in control structures, the program execution flow will be under our control. That is the meaning of control structures. These are common in all the languages. C language, Python, .NET, PHP, Core Java. Wherever you go, control structures common. So among these all trainers, who spend more in control structure means C trainer will spend. He only will spend more time, almost 1 month he spends. The reason, C trainer is not object-oriented trainer. So for him, other chapters will not be there. For us, other chapters will be there. Exception handling, networking, multi-threading, collection frameworks, interfaces. Other chapters we have to give the times, no? So we share the time and come. Understood is fine now. So with this clarity should be there with the student. So control structures you can learn from any language. The structures which are used to control, the part of the program. The part means what? I will decide, sir, by writing one condition. True means these lines are executed. False means these lines are executed. From that 100 lines, I'll take 5 lines. I'll repeat that lines for 5 times, sir. Like this, the part of the program role structure. The structures which are used to control the part of the program, for execution. The structures which are used to control the part of the program for execution are known as control structures. The structures which are used to control the part of the program for execution are known as control structures. These control structures are categorized into the following. These control structures are categorized into the following. 1. Selection statements. Iterative statements. Branching statements. Selection statements, iterative statements, and branching statements. The structures which are used to control the part of the program for execution are known as control structures. These control structures are categorized into 3 types: selection, iterative, and branching. Make a siding. Selection statements. The statements which are used to select one part of the program for execution. The statements which are used to select. true, false, nothing but, which are used to select one part of the program for execution are known as selection statements. These selection statements types will be there. The selection statements types will be there for you. 1. Simple if else, nested if, ladder if else, switch case. Switch case. So simple if means only if condition, only true block. No, sir, I want true. If not, I want false. True or false. That is if else. I want to write if inside the if. Known as what now? Nested if. If else. If else. If else. Interlinking the if else blocks. We call it what now? Ladder. Switch case. Multiple choice question. Selecting one from multiple. Right? Okay. Now, this all will be used part of your programs. Whenever we use them, we'll give the notes to you. Until then, notes is not given. Okay, right. Now make it. Iterative statements, very popular now. Iterative statements. The statements which are used to execute some lines of program repeatedly. The statements which are used to execute some lines of program repeatedly are known as iterative statements, or you can say repetitive. Iterative statements, or you can say repetitive statements, or you can say looping structures, you can say. The statements which are used to execute some lines of program repeatedly are known as iterative statements or repetitive statements or looping structures. Types. Everybody knows while loop, no? While loop. Opposite to while loop, do while loop. And one simple loop when compared to above, we call it as for loop. I am also going to give a notes. I am also going to give a syntax. I am also going to draw a flow chart. I am going to apply it. All are available. But here different will be there with me. Different means my flower, object flower. So just today I am giving the notes because time is there. I am finishing the notes. Because concept over. Today's concept reached. Today's concept is students should practice how to read the data from the keyboard. That is a concept. This notes is for tomorrow. Because tomorrow you will come, sir, I read the data successfully. If not, error came, something you will say. That error, I'll correct it. First 20 minutes. Then I must write the next programs, no? Whenever I want to write the next program, again, I must not read and print, no. I must do something or not now. Then I'll do something. I'll do some operators, some comparisons, Understood now? Because I'm giving a notes. I'll bring this all into that. Because tomorrow assignment should come to you. Because second week, by practical started second week, already you written 3 or 4 programs and you are conceptually very strong. Yes and no. Variables, you know, methods, you know, conceptually strong or not strong. Loud voice not coming. Sir, we are conceptually strong, sir. We don't know, sir. But actually, if you look back and much knowledge is there with you. Actually. Yes or no? Na? Louder. No, also yes only. The reason you know data types theoretically. Still, work is there. Where to use byte, where to use that clarity not there. I know that because slowly we keep it. What is your concepts available means? At last, I know the location of class, sir. I know the location of object. Static keyword is going to decide the location of that component. You know that. And types of variables, types of methods, coding rules of methods, I know, sir. How to identify the method by using return type, non-return type with the parameter. So conceptually, you are ready. So today, if I give 2-3 hours time, you'll read it. Tomorrow, you can answer all the questions theoretically, interview. You can pass the interview. Giving program, you cannot write. Because that needs some time. Understood this point? Conceptually, you are ready. But at all concepts, I must apply it. No? So now I'm going to apply it. So next week, a lot more programs, the practice we are going to give. That's all I'm planning and coming. Right. Anyway, while loop, do while loop, for loop. Very clearly, they will be trained part of Java to you. Okay, right. Make it branching statements. Branching statements. The statements which are used to transfer the execution control from one location to another location. The statements which are used to transfer the execution control from one location to another location are known as branching statements, or you can say transfer statements. The statements which are used to transfer the execution control from one location to another location are known as branching statements or transfer statements. Types. Under types, you had break. Wherever the break is there, their continue will be there. So wherever a break continue is there, their exit will be there. Of course, return will be standing with them. This 4 comes under branching statements. When the execution control is coming like this, suppose 100 lines is there. After 56th line, I return exit. It leave the program and come out. That's called transferring. Understood now? Suppose switch is running there. In the switch, suppose 10 or 20 cases are there. 4th case is executed successful. Break means come out of it. Means transferring the control outside. That's known as branching statements. When we write the program, some clarity will come. Who knows other language like C and C++? In C and C++, you have go to statement. You know go to statement, right? In Java, go to statement not available. Go to statement not available in Java. Go to statement not available in Java. So these are the list of operators, list of control structures we have to use in the next coming programs. All of it clear, right? I dumped the theoretical notes to save the time today. Okay, right? Our major concept is what now? Go home, run my program, what I written today. Based on that program, run the 2 assignments and come. That is a major target. Okay, right? Next program, I'll give a solution for that above programs. Definitely tomorrow complaint will come to me. It is now some error will come, something will come, you will say it to me. To rectify that, I'll provide a solution. Great. Take a break. I'll upload the notes in your Google Classroom by 9:15. Right. So online students, any doubt is there, you speak today. Time is there for me.
Today's program we use email ID for line next line. And sometime in email ID we got a numbers 99 some. Then what we use and something like a Bhavesh 99 at gmail.com. Then what we use decimal. Sir, 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 problem. सर ये तो स्टैटिक मेथड्स है स्टैटिक मेथड्स है स्टैटिक वेरिएबल को प्रिंट करेगा बट यहाँ पे इंस्टेंस मेथड से तो इसको प्रिंट कर रहा है मतलब स्टैटिक मेथड स्टैटिक मेथड कैन एक्सेस स्टैटिक वेरिएबल स्टैटिक मेथड कैन नॉट एक्सेस इंस्टेंस यस सर बट हियर सर एक इक्वली कैन इसको प्रिंट करेगा बहुत अच्छे yes sir method object में रहता ना yes sir method is available in the object ना yes sir object methods can access both yes, object and class okay. Thank you sir మా మామయ్య మామూలుగా డిగ్రీ తీసుకున్నాడు కాకపోతే ఓపెన్ చేశాడు ఐటీ రావచ్చా అంటే ప్రాబ్లం ఏమి ఉండదు కదా కంపెనీస్ దగ్గర ప్రెషర్ కాదు కొంచెం గ్యాప్ వచ్చింది करना पड़ेगा।